What's up, y'all? It's Tanya and Dave, your Las Vegas locals, and we're back with another Las Vegas tips video. And today we're going to be talking about 9 huge lies about casinos in Las Vegas that nobody talks about. Now, there's a lot of myths and misconceptions about Las Vegas hotels and casinos, and many of these can be seen on YouTube. Now, we're going to take you through these lies and misconceptions about the Las Vegas casinos and hotels to help you better prepare for your next visit to Las Vegas. But first, y'all, before we do, we got to let you know we're getting super close to our 200,000 subscriber milestone. So if you haven't done so, take a second, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you keep getting some of the best Las Vegas content out there, and we thank y'all. So let's kick things off with one of the ones we hear a lot in the comment section of some of our videos, and that's lie number 1, that slot machine odds are better in downtown Las Vegas than on the Strip. Now, there's a common misconception that the odds of winning on slot machines at casinos in downtown Las Vegas are better than on the Strip. Well, the reality is that's not true, based on data published by the Nevada Gaming Control Board.
Now, UNLV's Center for Gaming Research relied on this data when they analyzed data from 2004 through 2024 on casinos' average annual hold percentage, not only in Las Vegas, but also across Nevada. And for those who don't know, the casino's hold percentage means the portion of gambling dollars that the casino essentially retains from play. And as players, we naturally want that amount to be as low as possible. What the report found was actually the opposite of what you might expect. And in fact, over the past 5 years, the downtown Las Vegas casino's hold percentage has been higher than the hold percentage on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, don't get too excited about the Las Vegas Strip, however, though, because in fact, the Las Vegas Strip was the second worst across all of Nevada, while downtown was the worst. So basically in Las Vegas, both the Las Vegas Strip and downtown don't have a great track record right now with regard to the hold percentage. And in fact, what is even more discouraging is that since 2004 through 2024, across all of Nevada, the hold percentage has actually increased by 27% over that time. So if you feel the slots might be a little tight, you might actually be right. If they feel tighter than they were 10 years ago, well, you're probably correct. And just a quick note about the data. It does not provide data by individual casino, but rather by region. So we kind of know what the average is downtown versus the Strip. But we can't say, for example, if you look at Bellagio versus the El Cortez, which is better in regard to hold percentage.
Lie number 2. Getting rid of Las Vegas resort fees will immediately drop the hotel room rates by that amount. Y'all, no one likes resort fees, well, except the resorts themselves. And to make matters worse, year after year here in Las Vegas, resort fees have been going up, most of them hovering around that $50 per night mark. Now, by effectively moving some of the nightly room rate into the resort fees, well, Las Vegas hotel and casinos, of course, have been able to publish lower base nightly rates. Now, they do have to disclose legally those resort fees up front, especially during your time of booking. But by them doing so, unfortunately, it still makes it legal. So you often hear sometimes to the effect that if the resort fees were removed, that the hotel room rate would immediately drop by that amount. Well, the reality is if there weren't any resort fees, well, typically that lower base rate would just increase. So you probably wouldn't end up saving as much money as you think. Dave and I were definitely not fans of resort fees, and we vocalized this in several videos. But we're also not under the illusion that by simply removing those resort fees, that it's going to have a drastic effect on reducing the average nightly rate here in Las Vegas hotel casinos. Oh, and by the way, you guys, we post a lot of in real-time content over on our Instagram that so many of you have been responding to. So if you haven't and you're not already, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Turn It Up World. Lie number 3, Las Vegas casinos pocket all the money from unclaimed cash from those cash-in, cash-out vouchers.
Gamblers left almost 25 million of unclaimed Nevada cash-out vouchers last year, according to the Nevada Control Board. That's obviously a massive amount and has increased substantially over the past 10 years. Now, many people assume, including ourselves at one point, is that the casinos essentially pocketed all those dollars, all that unclaimed money. That is actually not true. While they do keep 25% of that, 75% of the unclaimed money actually goes to the state's general fund. It is administered by the Nevada Control Board. And just to clarify, the Nevada Control Board actually administers the revenue sharing process in terms of the 25% to the casino, 75% to the general fund. They don't actually administer the general fund. And just a quick tip here about these cash out cards. They have expiration date. And many of you will know this, but some may not. For example, this one here expires in 180 days, and that is pretty typical. So make sure you cash these within that time period. And some are even shorter. Make sure you understand that. What we try to do is before we leave the casino after each session is to go cash out the ticket, take the cash with you.
My lucky day. It's my lucky day. My Workaday. Lie number 4. If you find cash out vouchers lying around or in actually a slot machine, you can take it. If you find an unattended slot voucher, no matter how small, leave it alone. It doesn't belong to you and it doesn't belong to the casino. It belongs to the person that left it there. Now, we don't technically know why they left it there, but if it doesn't belong to you, you shouldn't take it. I mean, legally speaking, it's like anything, from personal belongings. If you lose a cell phone, cash, jewelry, things of that nature. So just keep in mind, once again, if it doesn't belong to you, don't take it, no matter the amount. And according to the Nevada Gaming Control Board, technically taking an unattended slot voucher or cashing out slot credits left behind is considered a theft under Nevada state law. Bottom line, if you come across any of the situations we just mentioned, there's like $500 left behind, be a hero. Let a slot attendant know that that was not your money you won, so they can get that out. You can get playing and maybe double that in the next round. Lie number 5. Las Vegas casinos are hopping 24/7. Las Vegas is a city that never sleeps. Now, there's a common perception that the Las Vegas Strip casinos, especially the ones on the Strip and downtown, are always busy, no matter what time of the day or what day of the week. This just is not true. Casinos can often be pretty quiet during the weekday and especially in the mornings. We do find if we go down to the Las Vegas Strip or downtown in the mornings, it's pretty quiet in those casinos. And even some evenings during the weekdays can be pretty quiet. Now, this can be a slight change in things. It can get busy during those weekdays if there's a convention going on. Lie number 6. Las Vegas casinos suck in those first-time gamblers with small wins to get them hooked. Here you are, sir, your brand new player's card. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hope you win big.
There's a common myth that casinos try to give first-time gamblers at their properties small wins in order to get them hooked and play more and bet more at that casino. Essentially, that may have better odds the first time you're playing at a particular casino using your brand new player's card. The reality is that is not true and not how slot machines are programmed. Slot machines don't adjust their payout percentages based on an individual player. They're actually programmed based on random number generators, and each spin is independent of the prior spin. And so, if you win some money during your first slot session, well, consider yourself lucky, and just don't forget that the odds are always in the casino's favor, and that over the long run, the house always wins.
Hey, if it's your machine, you put money into this machine here, you know what? It's your win, regardless of who pulls the lever.
Hey, I gotcha.
Oh, wait. No. That is lie number 7.
Many people believe that if you put money into a slot machine you're sitting at and you actually let someone else either hit that spin button or pull the slot lever, that you're still entitled to the winnings on that spin. But surprisingly to some, that's actually not the case. The truth is that the person who actually hits the spin button or pulls the slot lever is actually entitled to the winnings on that slot play. And there have in fact been some very public lawsuits leading to rifts among so-called friends around this fact, where, for example, in one case in Seminole Hard Rock in Florida, a man was allowing his girlfriend at the time to actually hit the slot machine with his money and ended up winning $100,000. Now, he had fully expected the casino to pay him that $100,000. They actually paid it to his friend at the time. And what happened was there was a dispute right there at the casino. She actually asked casino security to escort her out of the casino, and then it ended up being a lawsuit, a very public lawsuit. She ended up being able to keep that money. But needless to say, they're no longer talking anymore and they're certainly no longer friends.
Lie number 8. Las Vegas Strip casinos are in Las Vegas. Now, surprisingly, the Las Vegas Strip is not actually in Las Vegas, because what's considered the Strip is not actually in Las Vegas. Now, when we generally think of the Strip, we think of, say, starting from the Welcome to Las Vegas sign on the south end to, say, Sahara Avenue on the north end. The fact of the matter is that stretch of that Las Vegas Boulevard is not even in Las Vegas. It's in Paradise, Nevada. Even the Las Vegas airport isn't in Las Vegas. Lie number 9. Las Vegas Strip hotel and casinos are all expensive and a ripoff.
Well, it's certainly true that prices have increased on the Las Vegas Strip and also really across Las Vegas at hotels and resorts. You can still find very good values, even Center Strip. Two of our favorite more budget hotels are the Flamingo and the Horseshoe. We just do recommend, if you decide to stay there, ask for a recently renovated room. That make a big difference. And also regarding your food, you can spend a fortune on fancy restaurants, Center Strip, but there's still cheap eats as well available to take advantage of. We have a list here of cheap eats. We'll leave in the description below of a video we've done in terms of a number of places to check out and keep your money down on your food prices while you're in town. And also regarding things to do, obviously you can do some amazing shows. You should do amazing shows when you're in town, but there's also a lot of great free things to do in Las Vegas as well, including on the Strip. We'll leave a link in the description below to our video on best free things to do in Vegas as well.
Bonus, Las Vegas casinos pump in that oxygen to keep you playing longer. You may have heard this before, but the truth is casinos don't pump oxygen into the air. They don't have the mechanisms to do so. As a matter of fact, what they do to get you to play longer is they pump in good smells. They take out the windows, all the sounds and bells and whistles, and of course those free cocktails. That's what gets you to play longer, not the oxygen in the air.
Quick question for you. Are there any lies or misconceptions about Las Vegas casinos we have not talked about? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about them.
And one last thing before I push that button and y'all can watch me see if we have a little good luck happening in this video. If you want to see 10 of the newest things in Las Vegas for 2025, well, click that video right here on the screen. I'm about to push the button. You're gonna watch me first. Watch this button first. It's gonna do a quick old 25-cent max better. One more, we go. Okay, one more. All right, y'all, that's it, and we'll see you in the next one.